It's your boy Ace Outlier. We're about to get hype as fuck.
I'm hype as fuck! Y'all wanna get hype as fuck?
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck, yeah?
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck!
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck.
Hype AF.
Hype as fuck.
This is Tsd Chris with Trap Star Dreamers, and you tuned in for Hype as Fuck podcast.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Skyman are tapping the fuck in.
And if you haven't heard already, hype as fuck, baby. Let's go.
What up, what up? Welcome to another episode of Hype as Fuck podcast. I am your host, Mad Wack Jackson, and today we have a special guest with us, Mr. Tsd Chris. So, I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. I'm not going to keep him waiting. Let's bring him right on and get going with this show. What up, what up? Welcome.
How's it
Everyone, Tsd Chris, what up, man? So,
Chilling.
we're going to just jump right into this and get people a little bit familiar with who you are who don't already know. So, for those watching, do your thing, tag your friends, share this video out, and let's get to know. Would you like me to call you, can I call you Chris, or would you like me to call you
That's fine.
TSD?
No, Chris
All
is
right.
fine. Chris is fine.
So, how old are you, and where are you from to start out?
I'm 23 years old, and I'm from San Marcos, Texas. I was born and raised in San Marcos.
All right, only 26. All right. And
23.
23, my bad.
Yeah, nah, you good. You good.
And how long have you been doing music?
Oh man, I've been doing music probably for a good while. I started off as a DJ. I wanted to do DJing because my uncle did DJing for the longest here in San Marcos. And then when I was little, I used to my uncles and them had like a little group called NBM, standing for Natural Born Mexicans, and they had a little studio in their trailer and everything. And I used to, watch them freestyle, just get in the booth and rap. So that's really what got me into, music and everything.
So, besides them, who are some of your other big inspirations?
I would say mainly my uncle, and I got, I would say probably my homeboys. They all push me and everything, like can't really, think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, my homeboy Codeine Cobain, my boy Big Red Fox, just people that are close to me.
Heck yeah, homies. Those are always the best kind of inspiration, if you ask me. There's nothing wrong with looking up to your buddies. So, I guess out of your catalog, how much music would you say that you have out there right now?
Oh man, shoot, I have a good amount. I mean, I'm not sure like if I could name it off the top of my head, but on SoundCloud, I had almost like 100 and something songs out, but I just started deleting them and everything and try to get like some more stuff out there. But as of right now, I got about like 75 tracks on SoundCloud, but usually they're mostly features and everything. But I try to get my name out there doing a lot of features.
So, since you brought up features, why don't you name drop on us and tell us, not to offend anyone watching if you are one of these features, but personally, do you have a favorite?
My favorite would probably be my main homeboy that I always work with, Codeine Cobain, man. He's a legend for it, man.
Heck yeah, shout out to him then. And who else have you had the opportunity to work with?
I've worked with Young Pedro, Lil Topo, Big Red Fox, MG, MS. There's just a lot of locals that I've worked with. So yeah, it's pretty. I like doing it locally. I try to get my name out there in different states and stuff. Like I also do music with Ginja. Gingerbread, and then Tony Bone. I got a song coming out with both of them, and yeah, it's gonna be a good song. I'm waiting to drop that one. We're just waiting on Tony Bone to finish his verse, and it'll be out there. I'm waiting for that one.
Well, that sounds pretty badass if you ask me. So, on the flip side of things, if you had the opportunity to work with anyone, dead or alive, who would you want to work with?
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. I'm from Texas, so I mean, I would say like my main person that I would try to work with, dead, would be like Pimp C or somebody, legend. Um, if DJ Screw was alive, he's not a rapper or anything, but just to chop and screw my music and stuff. And alive, I don't know. I like Big X the Plug, D Baby. I like a lot of local Texas artists. I mean, it's a lot that I can name. Also, Ritz. Ritz, I love. I would love to make a song with Ritz.
That would be dope. I feel like that's kind of a tougher feature to get too.
Yeah.
Have you had the opportunity to perform?
Uh, no, not really. I mean, I've had opportunities to perform for like South by Southwest and just different stuff like that. I just sometimes I get a little nervous and my anxiety goes up, and I mean it's just the what comes with being a little artist and stuff like that. But I do get nervous here and there and stuff like that. But I did have opportunities to do shows. I only did one show here in San Marcos, but it was pretty cool. I opened up for one of SPM's artists and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool.
Heck yeah. SPM, that's I haven't heard that artist in a while. That's one of my old school
Yeah.
fucking. All right. So if your wildest dreams came true, anxiety aside, and you could be the headliner for any venue anywhere, where would you want to headline?
Man, I don't know. Some that's big. I mean, I'd want a lot of people there, just to show them what I could do, and I mean, I can't name venues to be honest with you, but just a big one.
A big one. Hey, that's cool too. The bigger you are, the more venues you'll learn about. And when you come back on this show next time, you'll be like, I know the answer to that question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So out of back to a little bit more of your music. What is one of your favorite songs out of your collection?
Oh, I would have to say one that's unreleased. It'd be called I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's like a Pokemon. It's like Onxie or I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's a Pokemon. I'm not sure. I'm not into Pokemon really, but it's a feature with Lil Topo and a local artist named Thomas. That's like my favorite feature right there, like off the head. And probably another feature I did with Lil Topo would be called I Know. That one's already released out on YouTube and SoundCloud, so kind of like that one a lot.
All right. Now, kind of to get more deeper into your music, what out of your catalog of music has the most emotional aspect to it? Which one of your songs is brings up the most emotion for you, whether it be sad, angry, happy, whatever?
My emotional song would probably be "My Life." I talked about me and my girlfriend having our first baby, but we ended up losing it from a miscarriage. So I talked about that a lot, and yeah, it's pretty emotional. But I made a song about that whenever everything had happened.
Okay. Well, what I think we might want to try to do now, at least I'm gonna try, is if it'll let me, is I have the I know video pulled up, so if internet allows, my viewers know how touchy it can be. We're gonna try to play a little bit of this I know featuring Topo or vice versa.
What's
I
up,
don't.
bro? Yes, sir.
So yeah, let's see if we can get this to work for us.
I'd be in the middle. I'd be the second verse. It's like a long little. If you have any trouble, I could always play it on my side.
Well,
I'll be the second verse, but I could also play it on mine if anything.
yeah, I don't know if the audio was coming through.
No, it wasn't.
See, now I have double audio on my end. Technical difficulties are freaking going crazy the last few days for me. I don't know what's going on. If you wanted to try to play that on your end, be my guest, please.
Yeah, I could play it right now. Let me see. Let me see. Let me try and get it right now. Oh, it'd be right here.
What up, Adam, David, Tyler, Sunray? Thank you guys all for tuning in.
SoundCloud for 10% off your website or domain.
We'll be listening out here.
Yeah, I'm about the game, yeah. They don't even know the risk, yeah. Running through all the money, always chasing their bitch, yeah. I be in my hood, yeah. You and me not the same, yeah. Don't put my name down, no. Somebody to change, yeah. I know, I know, I know. You wanna be me so bad. I know, I know, I know. Stay there, I'ma make them mad.
Oh wow, hold on. I thought that was it right there. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties once again.
Got it, bitch, yeah. Don't want I know. You wanna be me so bad. I know, I know, I know. Stay there, I'ma make them mad. I'm on the top when I did have shit. Got out my ass and I started making hits. If you be fake, they be acting like the kids. I'm getting money, you a little bro, bitch. See why you wanna hate on a player like me? Cause I'm getting money and I stay 7 feet. Pop a skill that I walk and I stay sipping lean. Your girl go to you, cause she come back to me. I got you and your weak ass team. Tryna ride me, but it's all in your dreams. If you wanna come and try me, you'll get this red beans. Looking like you dead homeless and I'm sparking up some trees. You don't tape on the road, yeah, that's the crowd scene. Now your face on the shirt, cause I ain't done schemes. I don't know why you try me, cause you know what that means. I'ma pray for your mom, cause you keep calling me.
Yeah, that's a little song that I like. You know, a little feature I did, a little quick feature.
I'll be honest, I was not expecting that type of music from you. I
Yeah,
expected something way more uh juggalo
I'm
type
more, I'm
of
more, I'm more of like a Texas. I'm on Texas side. You know what I mean? So I'm more of a
no,
Texas rapper. A little.
that's dope. I can fuck with that for sure. I like I said, it just wasn't I guess what I had expected coming from someone who is friends with gingerbread. I had a completely different idea of what I was
Yeah,
bringing into
yeah.
the
Well,
show, but that's dope, man. That reminds me. Honestly, that sounds like something that could seriously be on the radio,
I appreciate that.
mainstream.
Appreciate that.
Heck yeah. So these next couple questions are kind of geared to your growth and what you have in your future. So to start out, what is your where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Man, I just hope to make it, and just you know, provide for my family, and just hope to, get a little bit bigger and, get my name out there, work with multiple artists. Right now I'm doing like, free, I do free features, no matter what, I always do free features, no matter what. Like I said, I just try to get my name out there and stuff like that. So if anybody watching, wants to get a free feature in, just hit me up and I'll definitely knock out a feature within 2 to 3 days. Send it back to you the same day, maybe.
Heck yeah, there you go. So anyone that wants to work, hit up this guy over here because he's ready to work. Now, other than getting some music and some possible new collaborations out there, what are some of your strategies to grow in your future?
um, I'm not sure about that. Like, I don't know. To be honest with you, you got me on that one.
What do you think are something that I guess would you think would help benefit getting your name out there in a sense? What do you think would help do that?
Probably just maybe like a big feature, maybe like just getting on a song with somebody big, and maybe I'll blow up or something. Come become bigger or something. Overnight. Grind harder. Of course, and it's pretty much it.
Okay. Now, this one, I want you to answer this question as if they're watching right now. You have a hater. What do you have to say to them?
I really don't have much to say. Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Listen to my music. Maybe you won't be a hater after all. I mean, I don't hate. You know what I mean? And I just hope everyone could really get my vibe off me. You know what I mean? Like get the same vibe off of me. I don't have nothing to really say for haters. Besides you know love y'all.
Exactly. All right, here's a viewer question. What is your biggest dream?
mm, Biggest dream, man. Be be somewhere out of Texas. I mean, be somewhere bigger out of Texas and move out. Make sure I could get my family. You know what I mean, and you know get my family on the right path and everything, and just provide a little bit more. You know what I mean? Grind harder for them, and um, put my mom somewhere, put my dad somewhere, and just somewhere better than where they are now.
Absolutely. The dream of just being stable, right?
Wow.
Right. And for you personally, what do you think has been one of the biggest obstacles you've had to overcome being an artist?
Mm, Biggest obstacle. Wow. I don't know that question. Can't answer that question.
All right. So back into a little bit more of your musical tastes and influence. Not all time, because I know that is a super hard question to answer, but what is your current favorite song? What is something you find yourself playing on repeat lately?
On repeat, I would have to say probably a song called "Called 100 Times" by Taliban Duda. Whatever he just talks on there, he spits real stuff on there. It's my favorite song right now.
All right,
Been,
you
it's been it's
guys.
been my, it's been my favorite song for like maybe 2 3 years already, and it's just on repeat every day.
Like, yeah, all right, you guys. So go check that one out if you guys haven't already. If it's, man, it's been your favorite for 2 years, that must be a banger. It's got staying power. That's respect.
Mhm.
Okay, and is there a Mrs. TSD?
Yes, there is. There's my girlfriend's name. We've been together for 9 years, and been together since freshman, and been together for a long time. Had our ups and downs. We fought through them and everything, and she's still by my side. I appreciate her a lot. She helps me out a lot.
Heck yeah, shout out to that. That's a long time. Wifey and I are up there too, and that's you're probably one of the few that is up there in that amount of years with us. So shout out to you, respect.
I appreciate that.
Yes, that's me. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for watching the show and tuning in. And like I said, if you didn't hear, congratulations to you guys.
Appreciate it.
In I don't know if you can see the comments. So yes, she is commenting so you don't think I'm talking to
Yeah, I can
myself.
see
I'm
him. I can
sorry.
see
All right.
him.
sometimes sometimes people pick up on that, other times they don't, and I'm a terrible host and forget to remind you, so that's on me. Do you guys have any littles?
Yes, I have a daughter. She's 4 years old. Her name is Alani.
All right. And
My my pride and
does
joy.
congratulations to you guys. Do you guys is wifey involved in I'm sorry, I don't know if you're married, but is your woman involved in your music career?
Yeah, she supports me in everything. Whenever I do get stuck, and on some sort of lines or something, she's always there to try to help me out and stuff like that. I always go ask her like, "Hey, what should I put right here? What should I do right here?" And she's always there to help me out and stuff.
Right on, that's cool. So you guys definitely is she going to be following along in your music career as like a staple, or do you guys plan on just kind of both supporting each other equally in your own endeavors?
Just supporting both. Like I support her whatever she wants to do, and she does the same thing with me.
Absolutely. That is fantastic. And we have another question from one of our viewers that I think is a pretty good question. Ty wants to know if you could go back and change something in your music and do something different, what would it be?
I would say, I mean, I could do, multiple different types of genres. I have some songs where I sing. I have some songs where I rap. You know, I just wish I could go back and kind of, I mean, I don't know Spanish, so if I could go back and change some things, I feel like I could do Spanish, like Spanish rap. But I mean, I wish I could do that, but kind of switch off and on with Spanish rap, but I don't know Spanish.
No, sure, that's a good I like that. Not too many people think about that when it comes to music as far as language breaking. Everyone is kind of, oh, I want to jump to making a different genre or type of music, but I don't think I've ever had anyone say that they want to actually make music in a different language. So that's cool.
And a lot of my music that I do is just straight off BandLab, like straight off my phone. I don't ever go to no. I mean, I go to the studio here and there, but it's like rarely. So everything's basically off my phone. So another thing for that question would probably be like my mixing and mastering. I'd probably want to, you know, mix it a little bit better and stuff like that, and just get into that, mix it a little bit better.
Okay. Here's another really good question. We got some good questions today. If you could have any one of your songs, any top artist listen to one of your songs, who would you want that artist to be?
Man, that's a good one. There's a lot. I'd probably pick maybe I don't know. Like I said, I'm from Texas, so I feel like maybe D Baby or um, Big X the Plug or just someone big like that. Those are my top artists right now, and I really like their music a lot. So it'd probably be one of them.
Heck yeah. Keep those questions coming, you guys. Those are really, really good questions you guys got today. Um, let me see here. Yeah, we've actually flew through most of my questions here. Holy moly. What else you got going on we could talk about over here? What can we look forward from you in the future? Do you got some upcoming songs coming out, an album, or
I
anything in
got
general?
I got an upcoming song. Like I said, it's called I'm not sure. Like I don't know how to pronounce the Pokemon name. The Onxie. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but I have one like that, and it's just like one of my favorites. Like that I ever pushed out. If you don't mind me playing it, I could play a
No,
little bit of it.
Absolutely, I'm down with that. You guys, you, I don't care what they think. Play some more music. They want to hear it.
Let's see.
I tell you twice, I tell it to your face. Man, get up on my space. I been grinding every day for the bullshit and the pain. Got some homies that I really, some people that said they changed. It's a cold world out here, especially up in the rain. Bought some gas for my boy, holla at him, it's HBK. Put my feelings in the blunt, spark it up, ain't no more pain. Trap star to the grade, all these people, they know my name. Got this rapping in my blood and this music run through my veins. Got a nine up on my way, cut it back and then I hate. Man, these pussy think we scared, I don't give a fuck what you claim. Talking shit up on the net when you see me, it ain't the same. You gotta keep my mind straight, ain't got time for no more games. Got my mask with the gloves loaded up, it's time to date. Pull the car around right now, we leaving up to the gate. If you really wanna do it, the chopper can always spray. Put one in your fucking spine, the rest up in your face. Should've seen how he was deaf, he was doing the Harlem Shake.
Yeah, and then I have like a little outro for like whenever I just when after I'm done with a song, I let my little girl, I get her, to speak in the mic and stuff like that. I let her say trap star, and I try to get her involved, let her, say a little something on it.
I freaking love that. That just to me that makes me love music even more. My producer, part-time producer does that very same thing. He has his beat little ad lib is his daughter on every single one, and that's his tag for all of his beats, and I absolutely love it. So shout out to you. Good for you for bringing your daughter into the music with you.
Appreciate that.
Heck yeah. So, um, do you have plans on, I guess, weaning your daughter toward music or
As of right now, she loves music. Like that's all she, she's really into music, and every time, she listens to or she hears my voice or something like that, she'll always remind me like, "Daddy, that's you," like that's my world right there, like, and I want her to do something, with music, if it's singing or whatever it is, I would love for her to be a part of it as well, so
heck
as
yeah.
soon as she gets older.
All right. I have another viewer question. They would like to know, and I guess I would like to know as well. Do you remember the name of your first track ever?
My first track ever, oh man, that'd be called Golden Chevrolet. It was what kind of beat was it? I don't know if it was a Suicide Boys beat or 3 6 Mafia. I'm not sure which one it was, but it was called Golden Chevrolet. Maybe I don't remember which one it was. What the beat was, who it was by, but it was called Golden Chevrolet. I did it with my boy Codeine Cobain whenever we first started. And back then, whenever we first started, it was never called Trap Star Dreamers or TSD. It was actually called EMG, and it standed for Evil Minded Gangsters, and that's how we started off. But from there, we like it was like probably we started off in freshman whenever we started making music and stuff like that together, and we were just like, that's not a good like name for us, so we just go with Trap Star Dreamers. We like to dream a lot, you know what I mean, and just we're up in the clouds, we're up in the sky.
All right, so let's dig a little deeper into that. How many of you guys are make up this Trap Star Dreamers?
It's just two of my closest homeboys, my boy Big Red Fox, aka Jesse, and then Codeine Cobain, my boy Eddie.
All right, and when you guys do you mostly release music as a group, or do you guys also make your own solo projects?
We all do our own solo things, but we also do things as a group. Like I haven't made music with my boy Jesse in a minute, but he's also working on some things right now too. So I'm hope to work with him a little bit more. And my boy Eddie Codeine, we have a lot of stuff that we don't release. Like we have a lot of stuff that's unreleased. Probably maybe like 30 songs that just haven't even been released and already started on, but we just haven't gotten the chance to finish them or just release them. So
Sure. Well, you're building up that back catalog, you're never gonna run out of content if you got it building
So,
up over there.
yeah, for sure.
This question is one of my regular viewers' regular questions, and he absolutely, for some reason, just loves to ask you guys what your favorite go-to pizza is.
Man, I like pepperoni, jalapeno, bell peppers, sometimes supreme pizza. So those are my mains right there.
Heck yeah. Shout out Rob Gates for being a loyal, avid watcher, and have fun at your show
Shout
tonight,
out
man.
Rob Gates.
Okay, so I am actually down to my last two questions. So if you viewers want to keep helping me out and dropping those in the comments, that would be freaking awesome. Otherwise, I am going to totally give the floor over to you for a little bit to talk about anything that we might have missed, anything you want to cover. Give some shout outs to anyone if you like, and make sure to tell everyone where they can find you and your music on social media.
You can find me on SoundCloud. I have a lot of songs on SoundCloud. I know a lot of people don't use SoundCloud anymore, but I have a lot of songs on SoundCloud under Trap Star Dreamers. Or you could just look up TSD Chris and some music will pop up on there. Same with YouTube, TSD Chris. I got some songs that are on. I got one song that's on Spotify and I think Apple Music, if I'm not mistaken. It's called Half Blood, Half Prince, and or Half Blood Prince. I'm sorry. That one's with my boy Codeine Cobain. We released that probably like maybe 2 years ago, and I'm just needing to release more on more bigger platforms and stuff like that. But I have some on there. I have a lot with Ginja as well. I have like maybe 5, 6 songs with Ginja, and yeah, you can find me underneath TSD Chris on Spotify, uh, Apple Music, Amazon, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I just give a shout out to my sister. Uh, Shout out my little nephew, my boy Bobby, my girl Zaylee, my daughter, my moms, my pops, everyone, just appreciate everyone, that pushes me and everything. So big old shout out to them.
All right. You've said something a couple times, and I want you to straight up call me out, man, on this show.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Am I pronouncing Homeboy's name wrong? Is it Ginja or gingerbread?
It's he calls himself gingerbread, but I say Ginja, you know what I mean, gingerbread. But that's I've always called him like that. He's never called me out on it, so
Okay.
I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure he'll take
No,
whichever way.
that's cool. And I don't mean to call you out to
No, no,
I'm
no,
sure it's
you're good, you're good.
one of them friend things, It's you I get it. I get it.
For
I just
sure, for
wanted to
sure.
make sure that I had it right. So, thank you. Because if he didn't call me out on his interview, I was gonna have to message him up and be like, "For real, dude?" So no, I was just making sure on my end that I was saying what I was supposed to be saying. All right, let's see. Any more questions? What do you like to do outside of music?
Work. Like to work.
You lo-
Whenever
you
I
like to
work.
work.
I work. 9 to 5, and that's my main thing. Just providing for my family, and on my days off, I try to spend as much time as I can with my little one and my girlfriend. So that's my main thing that I do outside of music, and
All
my
right. So
main.
you like to work. So do you mind if I ask what you do for a living?
I work at Texas State. I work at Texas
Oh,
State. It's a college. I work at Texas State. I work in chemistry building. Help them out a lot over there and stuff like that. So I mean,
all right.
it's
No,
just something to get just
that
something to
sounds
get the
fun.
bills paid.
No, chemistry sounds like it could be fun.
the
Sure,
next
never a
Walter
dull
White.
moment.
The next Walter White.
Yes, if you could give advice to any upcoming artist right now, what would you tell them?
Just keep on grinding. Try, as much as you can, push harder. I'm trying to push as hard as I can just to get my name out there. And if any starting artist ever wants to collab with me, I'm always down to collab with anybody that's out there or that's barely, starting. Always willing to give them a little bit more, you know, recognition.
Heck yeah, just keep grinding. Do not give up. All right. If there is, this is completely your own opinion. I don't want you to think of anyone else when answering this question. In your mind, what will tell you you have made it as an artist?
Mm, just whenever I see like more fans and more my name, more out there, and maybe like on a poster board or something, maybe a billboard or something, saying that, my next album is releasing, or, just something like that. Or maybe, I know you could always buy the ads and everything, but, I'd want to, get it, to where it's,
Organically. You don't want to
yeah,
pay for it.
organically. Like, I don't want to pay for it. I want to make sure I, get my blue check the right way, or, you know what I mean? Just something like that.
Sure.
Just more views and stuff like that.
Heck yeah. Yeah. I love that goal. All right. So I am actually down to my last two questions. Oh, your family's all up in the comments. I love that. Shout out to every single one of you guys. But yeah, I'm down to my last two questions. So this next one, I need you to get all like get in your actor mode for me and
Okay.
relive this shit. What is your most hype moment? I don't care what it is, just your most hype moment. Relive that and tell us because this is hype as fuck, so we need to get hype as fuck.
Man, man, I, I have a lot of, a lot of hype moments, man. Like it's just I can't put one out there. You know what I mean? Like I've lived a crazy life. You know what I mean? And been through so much. So I mean I can't really you know put a lot out there. With all the dumb things I've done and everything like that. But I can't really put a little pin on one of them.
Something recent. What is
Something recent.
Have you met anybody recently or has anyone noticed you maybe and been like, "Hey, I know that guy"?
No, not really. I'm really underground. I'm really underground. So I mean, I can't really say someone's met me and be like, "Oh yeah, that's TSD Chris." I mean, I wish, but
It's
you
cool,
know,
bro. I'm right there with you. I understand. Our day will come. Don't worry. All right. So, yep, I guess the last final question. Tyler, I'm not ignoring you. I've already asked those questions, homie. Sorry. Um, what is your favorite dinosaur?
dinosaur. Um, I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna say this one because my daughter, whenever she was smaller, she would say it a lot. I would say I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Stigosaurus, or I'm not sure how to say it,
Yep, you got that
but
right.
she would say that all the time, like that's that's this and that, and I'm just like, okay, okay. So I would say that's my favorite dinosaur right there.
Fair enough. You gotta like what the kids like, and especially your own kids. They'll disown you. Just playing. I hope your kids never disown you, man. Seriously though. Um, yeah, unfortunately, that's all the questions I got lined up today. So if there's anything I missed again and you want to talk about, by all means, take over and just feel free to let us know about it, man. I don't want to
uh,
cut you off or anything like that. I want to make sure you get your time.
Man, there's not really a lot to talk about, but I will play some of the song I have with Ginja and Tony Bone, the one that's unreleased. So I'll definitely play that for y'all. Little parts of each verse.
Heck yeah, I know we're gonna be down for that. I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic.
Yeah. Let me get it. Let me get it right now. Oh shit.
All right, you guys.
Okay.
Then I took me no come scout. I've been a little sicko since a little kid. I want Michael Myers with the mask. Grab the blade and cut your ass. I was popping low with tabs. Copping what's up for grabs. Pop out with the Glock out. Everybody gonna die tonight. They saying gingerbread, you don't hear bitch. Cause I'm Walter White. 50 cal in the trunk. Pop that shit and let it dump. Yeah, cause I'm getting high.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm so high, don't mind if I swerve. Put on your seatbelt, the beeping never get it on my nerves. Life is not a blessing, it's a curse. Cause if God created murder, then I promise that I'm gonna make it worse. And the devil will tell me to go to hell and never burn. Everybody that when they give me a covered up in dirt. On the 50 but they can figure that my worth. They will never forgive me, I cock it back and let it burst. Crucifix averted, nobody made me nervous. Cause I know these motherfuckers gonna get what they deserve. They can talk that shit on the internet all they want. Cause if they did it in person, I'm crushing they hit on curves. Little killer gets too turned. Handle the business, I'm in the Chevy whipping, picking it work. I ain't blimp, said the world is mine, but I don't even really want it. You can have this motherfucker, it's yours. Yeah, clown walk to the board to yeah. I, yeah. Trust stop. Yeah, yeah. I speed off and go. These niggas don't want it. I aim at your feet and then they at your noggin. 38 special, it's all in my pocket. Keep one in the head, ain't got time for no cocking. Shoot in the sky, take off like a rocket. They wanna be me, but I see that they mocking. They say I'm a dick, man. I guess that I'm jogging for bills for a feet. If you got it, let's lock in. Some niggas be pussy, I know they be capping. All on the net, but in person be yapping. They homies be asking like, damn it, what happened? Them niggas is bitches, they ain't really trapping your girl.
But yeah, no, that's a little, a little some that I got with Ginja or Jinja and Tony Bone. So that one's gonna be coming out soon, probably within this month. Hopefully, I can release it on Halloween. So
Heck yeah, I hope so. That sounds like it's gonna be badass already. Heck
gonna be
yeah,
live.
and you heard it first here on Hype as Fuck. Don't forget that, you guys. Unreleased shit. That's 2 shows in a row, you guys. You've heard unreleased beats from Chris Meek, and you just got some sneak peek of some new shit from Tsd Chris featuring Ninja Gingerbread. That's what I'm gonna call him now. Ginja Ninja. And say
Tony
that
Bone.
Tony Bones. Heck yeah. Hopefully you can get that out this month because I think a couple of us are already pretty excited for it. I appreciate you letting us get a little sneak peek of that. Thank
Of
you.
course.
Heck yeah. So, unless you wanted to play anything else for us.
Let me see. Let me see what else I have before I go ahead and hop off. Uh, I just released one called Bandos. It's just I'm kind of talking from like if nobody is somebody that could probably feel what I'm saying and stuff like that. It's called Bandos. I released it with Codeine Cobain. I'll check.
When things start getting tough, don't go giving up. Just go and run your best up. Make sure they can't catch up. I know shit gets rough. I just smoke my skunk. Finna get high till it's over. We are getting younger. I know life's too much. Felt it's lost its touch. As long as I got bandos, I don't need a thing. I don't need a thing, ho, nah, not from you. I just wanna smoke a blunt and get some banners with my crew. People always hating cause of stuff they say I put them through. It's my own blood, man, but it ain't never nothing new. I'ma always keep it real and I'ma always say the truth. Got my head fucked up while I'm rapping in this booth. Wish we never fell apart, I said some shit that wasn't cool. Thinking that I'm switching, man, cause I don't wanna be like you.
That's just a little song right there that y'all can go check out on SoundCloud and YouTube. It's called Bandos under Trap Star Dreamers. I also got another one, my boy Codeine Cobain's in here. He's under the Great Toad Sage. We also got one called Off the Wall. That one's a banger right there. I like that one as well. One of my favorite ones too. So check out Off the Wall too.
Heck yeah. If Hardbody, if you're still in here watching, I don't know how to say your name on Facebook. Kerpa Kapalapala, whatever your name is, buddy. You know who I'm talking about. But yeah, Hardbody, man. I feel like you should hit this guy up. You guys kind of have that same kind of vibe. I feel like you guys could make a banger if you guys were to link up. And
For
shout
sure.
out to your homie who tuned in from YouTube. I see the comment. Thank you for watching.
Shout out Toad Sage, Codeine Cobain.
We have a request from a Kayla for you to play an old song,
An
maybe?
old song. An old song. Let me see. Let me see what I have. I have too many.
What up, Jacob Smith? Thank you for tuning in
Um,
as always, brother.
is there a request for an old song, Kayla? Like any certain song that you would like to hear? That's my sister. My sister, one of my biggest fans too. I appreciate her so much.
Shout out again to the family love. That is awesome.
Just comment a song, whichever song you want to listen to, and I'll play it. I'm definitely down to collab with you though, Madwack, for sure.
Bet. Antidote.
Antidote. Antidote. That's an old song. Let me see. Let me see. Got it right here.
Yep, that's the one. We got a bunch of votes for that one now.
Yeah, the antidote. Yeah, the antidote. Hey, Will, this shit is fucking cool. Antidote. Yeah, the antidote. Yeah, we chillin' and we poppin' all the antidote. Antidote. Yeah, the antidote. Yeah, we chillin' and we poppin' all the antidote. Antidote. Yeah, the antidote. Yeah, we chillin' and we poppin' all the antidote. Antidote. Yeah, the antidote. Yeah, we chillin' and we poppin' all the antidote. Antidote. Yeah, the antidote. Yeah, we chillin' and we poppin' all the antidote. Antidote. Yeah, the antidote. Yeah, we chillin' and we poppin' all the antidote. Antidote. Yeah, the antidote. Yeah, we chillin' and we poppin' all the antidote. Smoking in the bud, yeah, I'm smoking in the dope. Red laser with the beam, you can get the scope. Spanish chick on my dick, she from Mexico. But she like the way I talk and she like my flow. Rob a nigga blind shit, call me Curtis Snow. Got the packs for the low, we feed my phone. Smoking hella ground again, smoking by the zone. You a pussy nigga and you better watch your tone. Before your fam see you up on a tombstone. But I'm coming down, swinging up to the flow. Your girl on my dick, I ain't know that hoe. My homie stay real and we toting up them posts. But I'm chillin' and I'm popping all the antidote. Smoking on gas while I'm popping all that antidote. Yeah, the antidote.
That one's featured with my sister. It's pretty crazy. She heard the beat and she was all like, "I want to rap something on there." And I was all like, "You wanna hop on it?" And she was all like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, well, whenever you're ready, just let me know, and I could go over there to the house and just we could record off the phone and everything." So she put her little verse on here. I'm gonna play her little part real quick.
Popping all the antidote. Antidote. Yeah, the antidote. Yeah, we chillin' and we popping all the antidote. Because we chillin' and we popping all the antidote. You already know we pulling up with the smoke. I got my brother to the left and we moving slow. Swinging like the lane and we jamming to the mo. Don't give a fuck what you pussy hoes gotta say. I'ma make it out this gutter so I'm moving weight. Paying 2 10s and I know y'all gonna hate. Gotta keep my family good, gotta keep them straight. We gon' make it to the top, I can tell the hate. Doing everything, gotta put food on my plate. Smoking on gas all the way from different states. Throwing up the flows and I'm never gonna change. Me and bro on this track, I know you hear the flame. More music coming soon, gotta stay tuned on the game. And if you really wanna try me, get hit in the face. But we chillin' and we poppin' all that. Antidote.
So yeah, that's my sister right there. Shout out to my sister.
Hell
For
yeah.
hopping on it. You know what I mean? She kind of got the same flow as me. That's what really liked about that song as well. It's one of my favorite old songs. So shout out to her for hopping on that one.
Hell yeah, Kayla, badass. Now I have to ask, is she? Do you're since you're watching? Do you make your own music? Does she make her own music? Has she ever done anything before that?
Uh, I mean, we've always talked about, always, making music, like we've been through a lot together, just we've been through hell and back together growing up and stuff like that. And that's that, me and her were the ones always stuck by each other's side, so that's my main person that I always go to, and she always comes to me, so I mean, she does not make music, but whenever she does have the feel or the urge to make something, then I always tell her, hey, let's do something, like we could always do it. But yeah, no, that's my main supporter right there. I always send her my songs and tell her, hey, is this good? Is this good? What do I need to change? And she's always the first one to tell me, you should change this, you should change that. So shout out to her.
Heck yeah, no, that was amazing. Really good job for someone who is not regularly into, making music. That was incredible. Freaking shout out to your sister Kayla again. Good job, girl.
Shout
That was
out, shout out.
badass. Do that some more. So yeah, that is actually, like I said, that's all I got for the show, but I'll let you sit here and play music as long as you want to.
Man, like I said, I have a lot, but I'll probably just play one more track that I got. I got to see if this is the right one. Hold on, let me see real quick. Let's see. That is not the right. Sorry. This is called King of Nothing. It's on SoundCloud as well, featuring Cody and Cobain.
With outstretched open hands, bringing all these demands, but they don't understand that I'm just one man doing all that I can. Ay, I'm doing all that I can. Fighting some demons that's up in my head. I think to myself, like, why ain't I dead? These people been plotting on me, I ain't scared. Wondering why I didn't give it up yet. Drop to my knees and I pray for myself. I'm smoking the blood just to heal all my stress. My life is a movie, this shit is a mess. What can I do just to make it in life? Trap everywhere through the day and the night. Do all this shit for my kid and my wife. They been by my side through my wrongs and my right. Remember hard times when we could pay the life. We got it, I promise, believe me this time. I house on the hill with a pool sign just fine. We gon' make it, I promise, without a cosign.
But yeah, that's something right there that I like as well. If y'all want to go tune in on that one's called King of Nothing on SoundCloud. So for sure, go check that one out.
Heck yeah, that one's giving me some like serious twisted vibes.
But
Twisted fucking boondocks type shit.
yeah,
That's
for sure. Other than that, I mean, that's all that I have. I mean, like I said, I have a lot on SoundCloud. So if y'all want to go check me out under Trap Star Dreamers, same on YouTube as well. So just check me out. If y'all ever want to feature, my Facebook is Tsd Chris. My Instagrams, trap.star.512, and I have another one called trap.star.chris.512. So if y'all want to check me out on either or, just get a hold of me. Always down to do collabs for free. Just get with me.
heck yeah, man. And hit my DM. I'm always down to collab as well.
For sure, for sure.
Make some magic over here. But heck yeah. So thank you so much for coming on. I want to give a shout out to you, man,
I
for just
appreciate that.
being awesome and for honestly putting up with all the technical difficulties and bullshit that I put you through waiting to get on this show. So
It's all
thank
good. It's
you
all
for
good.
dealing with me.
I appreciate you having me on here.
Anytime, man. I again, you are welcome back any freaking time you want to. You got something coming up. This song's about to come out. It does come out. You got something big. Just hit my DM. I'll bring you back on the show. We can talk about it. And I want to send you off with over the hopes of 1 billion streams on every single thing that you do from here on out in the future, my man. That is
I
my hope
appreciate
for
that.
you.
I appreciate that.
Heck yeah. So, to everyone watching, make sure you go follow my guest. That is TSD Chris. He is tagged in this video. So, I'm sure if you hit that link, you can find all of the other links that he mentioned. And if not, like he said, message him. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to connect you to all of his social media.
Yep.
So, thank you so much for coming on, man. And like I said, I hope to have you on another show. And foremost, I hope you have a bomb ass rest of your day.
I appreciate that.
Much love, man.
Later.
All right, you guys. So shout out to today's guest. That is TSD Chris, Trap Star. Shit, I forgot. I will find it and I will share it in these comments. Shitty host. Damn it, smoked too much weed this episode. My bad. But you can find all of that. I will link it in the comments. Thank you again for coming on and stay tuned. If you guys want an episode or to be featured, interviewed, whatever, on an episode of Hype AF podcast, let me know. I am booking. I got some slots open this month and further out. Anything in November is pretty much open. But if you're looking for an interview, I do have some openings this month. Also going on this month, I'm going to play you this little commercial. It is my birthday month. On the 23rd is my birthday. I turn into an old pumpkin fart person. I ain't going to say how old I am, but it's old. But anyways, what I am asking for this birthday is some participation and just simple streams on my music. So here's a little commercial to fill you in on the contest that's going on. Contest I'm giving you free shit for my birthday. Here's how you can do that. If it'll play. Yes. So basically, go use any of my music in a real sound on Facebook, IG, or YouTube, and you tag me. Here is the link. Scan this neat little code right here, and it will take you to a link to find all of my music on any platform. Go use any of my music, any of my sounds in any way, shape, or form. Post it up in a Facebook reel, IG reel, TikTok video, YouTube short, Snapchat video. Tag me, Jesse Madwack Jackson, or just Madwack Jackson, and use the hashtag Madwack Jackson to enter. Person with the most use of any of my sounds on any of these platforms wins free merch. You get a free shirt of your choice from any of my designs, and you're going to get a hard copy of my album. So do me a solid, go participate in that for my birthday if you guys want to be awesome and help. Otherwise, you guys just stay tuned and I will see you for another episode of Hype. Book your show with me. Otherwise, I think I have one coming up with the Bastard, aka Tongue Tied, and G Blunt the 28th of this month. So stay tuned and get hyped for that. Peace out. Have a rest of your day. Hype as fuck is out. Love y'all. Whoop.